Hello everyone, this is the Pressure Prince with another Hearts of Iron 4 Let's Play episode as Nationalist China. Hurrah! So, what else is there to do? Well, clearly we got more garrisons, which we're gonna add to this one right over there. So these guys finally are moving out to defend the land that they need to defend, right? Meanwhile, as I was saying last episode, we are nearly at Moscow. Oh, I was looking a bit too far down. There we go. We are one province away from Moscow. Literally one province away. So many divisions moving around as well. It's quite crazy here, must say. So we're being attacked here, but we're holding because, you know, we have the strong Chinese troops. There's also a radio there. Okay. Actually, I could turn down the UI scaling. I wonder how that works. Would I have to restart? Yeah, apparently I would have to. So I'm just gonna put it on 1-0. I could go with counters, you know. Not sure how good counters are, but then, like, the thing is, let's see. Well, we do see radios like this. So I guess counters can work, you know, and 3D trees, why not? Even though 3D trees are, eh. Now the 3D units, I don't know, because the thing is, some of you like the 3D units and others don't, I guess. Like, what would you want me to put it on? Because for myself, I'm not actually quite sure if I prefer the counters or the units. So I'm gonna go ahead and redo this. There you go. You see now just the counters. Does it look better like this or worse? That is the question. Because this looks weird. Like, you can see this unit is basically in this territory right now. Meanwhile, if you put 3D units on, well, it's also the same. But yeah, I don't know. I like this price, but I also like the counters. So yeah, it's a good question. Which one's better? Again, do it like this. You can see just the counters, but then there's no more gun sounds and stuff anymore, basically, if you use 3D units. So that's also interesting, that it also affects sound. Anyway, if we look at the Soviets, they are down to nearly 50% capitulation. And Moscow is... Oh, we're actually attacking right now in Moscow. We could have it very, very soon. Doing backhand blow, which is really, really good, actually. Backhand blow is insane. Really nice tactic for sure. We're doing attack, which is really, really poor tactic, of course. Well, it's okay, but backhand blow is so good. Really, really good. Oh, it's paused. That's why we are not doing anything in Moscow. Okay. There goes that division. It's gonna go down really soon because of all our huge boosts. There we go. We have not actually attacked in Moscow yet. Okay, I don't know why we're not actually going in. Oh, okay, so currently it's 48%. Let's see how much it gets boosted. Once we get there. So we're just about to get Moscow. Oh, come on, this is so close. So close. And there we go. So now they're 57% only. Wow, but we gained so many factories. So many factories. So with these, what are we missing? Well, clearly we are starting to lose infantry equipment. So infantry equipment is what we will keep making. Making like 2 a day. That's pretty crazy that we're only making that much. But yeah, again, lots of factories, but no steel. You believe it? No steel whatsoever. Great. How many from division reinforcement? Almost none, actually. But from production, it's costing us a lot, actually. Meanwhile, well, the Soviets are soon gonna give up because, you know, it is really the Soviets. So there's not much that they can do now that they've lost their capital. They will have much less stuff available. So we are winning this battle because, yeah, they lost like a lot of stuff around here. We've pushed back over here, which is really, really good. We're gonna get these guys for sure. We also got some nice planning bonus. 3 against 3. Actually 4 against 3, and now we're just gonna totally crush through there. And the Soviets are still not gonna surrender, which really is absolutely insane. But the push is now happening at a much faster pace, because if we look at the details, they've lost a lot of men, the Soviets have, so you can obviously see that. Even attacking over river, these guys are not doing so well because we've got far better stats. Yes, our org is really not even close to the British org, but it doesn't matter because of the amount of damage that we do. Okay, signal company. So research all here, all here, all here, all in here. All in here for our land doctrines. Navy. Basically research, right? Yeah, that's the last one. Naval doctrine. Well, I guess we have to research that, because we have more stuff to research. Right, so we're attacking here, and yeah, it's no longer going well, even though we're doing quite well. Again, interesting and a little bit strange, of course, that it's going like that. Meanwhile, over here, clearly, we should really be advancing on in with more of our troops. They're trying to attack us here, but we're just gonna get in easily. So they're attacking me here with like a lot of troops, and looks like they did push out, but that's gonna be fine because we'll just push them back. Soviets, how much have you lost? Well, 19 million. That's kind of a lot of men, wouldn't you think? Okay, we can still build some stuff. Let's start building even more of our destroyers, shall we? We actually have, again, lots of Navy experience, so beefing up our destroyers. Where are they? Destroyer 4. There we go. So what are we gonna do? Torpedo is pretty good against... no, ASW, right? Yeah. ASW is kind of the most important thing that they need. Yeah, sub-detection, depth charges, exactly. And beefing up the speed is also quite something. So we'll go for this one, actually. 5 and 5 is really, really good. Again, max speed is increased. Torpedo attack is lowered, but it doesn't really matter. Max range is really good. And the speed is quite nice, too. Now, anti-air might be a good one to boost as well, so... might be looking at beefing up anti-air, yeah. Yeah, beef up anti-air, why not? So we're gonna make Destroyer MK1. Destroyer 4 MK1. Destroyer 4 MK1. There we go. So yeah, still lots of factories and even more in production. Lots more damage, and we are basically gonna finish them up right here. Yeah, we need to push in here, no question about it. And we're gonna get in as long as these guys support, but looks like they're not really doing the best job supporting. Come on, guys, I know you can do it. Get your damage in. These guys have really low orgs, so they're not really changing the tide. Turning the tide, I should say. Sounds much better than changing the tide. Alright, so we got one more attack coming in here, and the Soviets. They're really starting to capitulate. This is really close. Of course, resistance to occupation. That is definitely going to be a thing when we got lots of areas that need garrisoning. And of course, I just misclicked on that, so we'll do the rest later. Okay, so we were actually... interestingly enough, they did cut us off here, but it doesn't matter. And why would it? They have nothing. Right, so we're gonna hold on here, and even if we attack, we might still just beat them. Yeah, we are gonna beat them, apparently. One unit is so strong that it can beat the British and the Soviet division, basically. Yeah, the power of China, and we again have dropped below 50 million manpower, but 50 million manpower, you all know how much that actually is, so yeah. Alright, still more units to push through, and yeah, there's a never-ending shortage of places to push through. So here we're getting attacked, and again, we are kind of outnumbered here for sure in the north. So this is a problem, but we are gonna relieve the north by pushing more pressure on the south, in the south, I think. So, because that is how we're gonna do it. And of course, we need Baku. I don't know why we didn't take Baku, because obviously that's a very important one. It's gonna give us a lot of oil. We should have tons of surplus oil once we have it. 109, and how much is it gonna be? Should be 130-ish at least, or so, I guess. Maybe even more. Let's see, come on, take Baku. Take Baku. Yeah, should be even more than that with this amount of oil. There's Baku. 109. There we go, 204. Basically doubled our oil with just a simple province. Wow, that one province giving us all the oil that we will ever need, basically. But the worst part is it's not giving us any steel whatsoever, and steel we need even more. Oof, actually we have a problem here. Probably don't need any more infantry. Yep. Or, you know, we can produce them, and when we run out, we can get rid of them, I guess. And we're gonna run out soon, so yeah. Alright, so guys, get in there. Called in Colombia, but what does it matter? It really doesn't matter. Okay, if we get some more people supporting, should be able to break through in there. Well, I guess not. Well, they got some people pushing out, pulling back, so yeah. In the north, yeah, you can see here that it's telling us that we are weaker, and that kind of is the case, but because they have stabilized, but as long as we attack, we're in a good spot, really. If we go and attack again here, yeah. Because we have a lot more numbers than they do. So I don't see how we're gonna end up losing, you know? Right, I'm gonna keep one guy here, because I kind of really should. I don't know why you guys are just pulling back. Okay, that's one of the worst attacks ever. So, yeah. That attack isn't gonna work out either. So, yeah. I do, however, want to keep this guy right here. So I can send 5 guys up there all the time, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna attack straight into that one. Again, this is mountainous, so if I hold them back here for a tad, could be good if I can push through within that time frame, but I doubt it. Really doubt it. Okay, so with one, we're never gonna push through there, so gonna need some additional support, you know. There might be a slightly higher chance, but I think they're gonna support in time, you know. I mean, yeah, we're getting in here, we're getting some nice attacks. Meanwhile here, yeah, we've pushed them back a lot here, which again is great, but you see that it could be working out even better. Right, so I guess we have like all these little things that we can research now. Still pushing on in very, very well. Tactical bombers. Stalino is gonna be ours. No worries. Oh, and new research is done. Let's just research the next tactical bomber then. Might as well, right? Stalino is ours. It's urban. It's gonna increase Soviet Union's capitulation chance as well. I don't know what you guys are doing here though. Gotta get in there. Yeah, the terrain is making things worse, but it's no big deal. We're still gonna push on in. We have even more free dockyards. Wow, we're taking so many free dockyards. But I mean, might as well just spam out the destroyers. As many destroyers as possible. So you guys are kind of holding, I say. So if we go in now, okay, heavy fighter. There should be more heavy fighters. Or I guess not. It's the last heavy fighter, which means I guess we gotta research all the useless stuff. Okay, so the pushes in the north are real, like really real. This is just unbelievably crazy how strong these attacks are. But anyway, that's enough for now. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on social media, and I'll see you next time.